Revelation chapter 17. Magpo ng Apocalypse, Revelation chapter 17. Up to chapter 17 and 18, this primarily has to do with the Babylon, no? Ang Babylon is not strictly referred to the Bible. Babylon does not strictly refer to the place in Iraq, and it does not refer strictly to the empire built by Nebuchadnezzar and his father. But in the Bible, especially in the book of Revelation, it is used to refer to something else. And to be more specific, nag-agree maraming mga Bible students and scholars about this, that the Great Babylon mentioned here in Revelation refers to none other than the Roman Catholic Church. Simply for several reasons. Isa sa mga strong case or argument for it, it is the Roman Catholic Church, because the Roman Catholic Church has spawned many other religious groups. Marami siyang mga offshoots, mga offsprings. That's why he is the mother. When you say mother, meron mga offsprings. Mother. At alam naman po natin, na yung mga religious groups na yan, na offshoots, at offspring ng mother, refers to the Protestant churches. And you also know, according to the Bible, that all these daughters of this mother of harlots, ano ba yung harlot? Harlot would fornicate, At ang kanilang clients, bilang mga nagpo-fornicate, is none other than governments. It's no wonder na kali nila itong mga churches na ito, particularly the mother, so also her daughters. Marami dyan naging mga all of them became state religion. Meaning, yan ang may sariling gobyerno ang bansa at mayroong religion na pambansa. At nung wala pa yung tolerance, ang tolerance at ang idea of religious freedom, napatalunan lamang yan nung nakarating ng mga Baptists sa Amerika. But prior to the arrival of the Baptists, alam niyo ba yung history ng mga Baptists sa Amerika kung saan nagaling? And they have an idea kung saan nagaling yung mga Baptists sa US. Kasi ang mga original ng US, hindi naman mga whites Mga Indians, ang mga una dyan Kaya, I am against the yung phrase na discover, Magellan, discover the Philippines. Discover. Dati kami nakatira dito. When Columbus arrived in the US at sa ngayon, in America, marami ng tao ron Diba? So, hindi siya una nakadiscover. Marami ng tao dyan. In fact, before he came, marami ng mga Latino din Kaya sa US, diba? Mas maraming mga Latin American, mga Hispanic-speaking people, especially sa South America, Central America. And in the US alone, there were about 74 million Spanish-speaking people. Kahit sa kanilang mga ATM, parating after the English, merong Spanish, napakaraming Spanish-speaking people. So, yung unang mga nakarating sa Amerika, ng mga puti, particularly mga Christians, were all Baptists from Great Britain. Because of lack of religious freedom sa Great Britain, because in Great Britain at that time, there was also a state religion, which is the Church of England, the Anglican Church. So walang religious freedom, walang tolerance sa mga ibang grupo. So these churches went out of Great Britain. Merong isang simbahan dyan, about 127, all of them, sakay sila ng isang barko. And this was in history, ang barko ay nagngangalan, siyempre, ang barko may mga pangalan yan eh. Alam niyo pa sa Bible, kahit sa Bible, ang mga barko may pangalan na. Are you aware of that? In the book of Acts, yung barko na sinakyan ni Apostle Paul on his way to Rome as a prisoner, hindi nakakala ko ng pangalan. May halo-halo kayo sa akin, mamaya pagkakas sa ng pangalan. Ngayon, NB, ano na yun? NB Princess, NB, ano ba pangalan ng mga bago ngayon? Maraming pangalan niya, di ba? NB Sikatuna, yung barko natin Pandigma, Gregorio Extel Pilar, ano? Ano yung pangalan ng dalawang barko? Ang pangalan ng barko na na-mention sa Book of Acts. Si Pollux and Castor. So, matagal yung pagpapangalan. So, ito mga Baptists, members of particular Church of England, they arrived in Newfoundland in America. Actually, they were members of the particular Baptist of England. Particular Baptist lahat yan, And then they started colonies, different places in the States, and established yung sa Rhode Island. And dumating sa point na bawat estado, United States yan, meaning different states. They began to have their own sets of rules or constitution. Pero sa lahat ng mga state, ang Rhode Island lamang ang nag-include sa kanilang constitution ang pagdagaranti ng religious freedom. And during the debate, kasi Baptists at the time became very strong in America. Buti na lang, wala si Jonathan, si Patrick Henry. Kasi si Patrick Henry ay napakagaling na orator. And he is one of the proponents of state religion, of Baptist being a state religion in America. Pero yung last na session, wala siya, Pero malakas na yung clamor na magkaroon ng state religion and it should be the Baptist. Pero mga Baptist, sila yung tanggi ng tanggi. Ang katwiran nila, yan ang dahilan kung bakit tayo ang Great Britain. Tapos gagawin na naman natin ngayon. Gagawin na naman natin dito sa Amerika. Hindi pwede yan. So, it is the Baptists who championed the concept of religious freedom. Kaya maraming religion ngayon na nag-enjoy ng freedom, they owe that to the Baptists. Utang na yun. Okay. So, going back to this Babylon the Great, the Roman Catholic Church, they fornicated with different governments. Kaya ang Roman Catholic Church ay naging state religion. Ang kanyang mga donors, referring to the Protestant churches, ang Lutheran Church ay naging state religion of Germany. Ang Presbyterian Church, galing din yan sa Roman Catholic Church, became the state religion in Switzerland. So, sila yan. The mother, the Roman Catholic Church, the daughters ay yung mga Protestant churches, at sila po ay mga harlots because of their connivance with different governments. At yung kanilang mga idea sa religion, na-impose nila sa mga tao because of the government. The government is on their side. Pero isang papapansin niya sa mga Baptist, tayo yung nagpo-promote talaga ng separation of church and state. At ngayon, almost, except perhaps mga bansa na there is monarchy, lahat mga kapatid ay naniniwala na sa separation of church and state. Ano po ba sabihin ng separation of church and state? Ang simbahan, ang gobyerno, ay hindi dapat nangingialam sa affairs ng simbahan. Ang simbahan, hindi rin tayo nagdidikta sa affairs ng gobyerno. We can cooperate, churches can cooperate. Pwede natin ipag-pray ang gobyerno, pero pagdating sa pamamalakan sa gobyerno, at meron po talagang time na mga Kristiyano kailangan magsisigaw din, ano? We should cry in our pulpits, ano? Pero hindi tayo magrarally na magbabato tayo ng mga government buildings, ano? Sisisigaw lamang tayo sa mga pulpito natin, yung pass out tracks, lalo pa kapag pinush na yung, ano, yung same-sex marriage, ano? Eh dapat magsisisigaw tayo dahil susunod yan, bawal lang mag-preach against homosexuality. Diba? Kapag pinush na yan, pinag-agrihan na yan, naging batas na yan, ang susunod na yan, eh, sino mo magsasalita ng laban sa homosexuality? Mabibilang mo ka. Eh, bakit nangyayari na yan sa ibang bansa, ano? At pagka nangyari at mapupunok tayo, eh, magtatayo na lang tayo ng prison ministry. Doon na lang tayo magkaroon ng ministry sa kabilang buwan. Freedom Baptist Church. Lalo, may kalaya pa rin mag-preach. Okay, Revelation 17. We read Revelation chapter 17. And there came one of the seven angels, which had the seven vials, and talked with me, saying unto me, Come hither. Sino ba itong me dito? It was John the Beloved. John the Beloved wrote the book of Revelation. So itong sinulat niya, he received these things through a vision. Gising siya, nakadilat siya, pinakakita sa kanya ng Panginoon, ano? Different scenarios that will happen in the future. Ito na nga, sa mga, itong 17, ito yung mga darating sa future, no? Kaya isulat ni John. Kaya tayo mga mananampalataya, hindi tayo kailangan maging ignorante, no? Ano bang mangyayari sa hinaharap dahil naka-record na sa Bible. No? Naka-record na sa Bible. At isa na yan, ito po mangyayari sa Revelation 17. And there came one of the seven angels which had the seven vials and talked with me. And by the way, sa Bible, dito sa book of Revelation, meron tatlong seven eh. Seven vials, o itong mangkok, bowls, seven seals, and seven trumpets. No? At pag binubuhos yan, o pag sinasound yan, ano ba dumarating? Dumarating po ay mga plagues, pestilences. Ang sabi mo sa Bible, in the history of mankind, in the history of the world, kailanman hindi pa nangyari at hindi na uli mauulit. Cheat, ano? Na-experience na natin ang Yolanda, na-experience na natin yung earthquake sa Nepal, kung saan-saan, sunog kung saan-saan, ano? Sabi ng Bible, pag dumating yung pitong mangkok, pitong trumpeta, at pitong selyo, darating ang mga kalamidad, darating ang mga, ano ba sa earthquake na darating, na walang nakatayang mga project nila Brother Ben Cartisa. Walang nakatayang mga MRT, walang mata, natitiran ko yung mga tulay na ginawa ni Brother RC. Lahat yan, kahit na mataas ang kanilang safety factor, this thing would stand intense earthquake, wala yan. Pagdating ng tribulation time. At sabi ng Bible, everything will be what? Everything will be level to the ground. Lahat yan, papantay sa lupa, matutibag lahat yan. Pero mo, masisira ang topography, masisira ang mapa, ginawal. Bibiyak-biyak ang lupa at may mga isla na lulubog, may mga bahagi ng lupa na hiwalay, masisira ang mapa. Okay? So, ito na yun. No? Ay tinala ng Biblia ang mga magaganap sa hinaharap. And there came one of the seven angels which had the seven vials, and talked with me, saying unto me, Come hither, I will shew unto thee the judgment of the great whore, that sitteth upon many waters. Waters refers to what? Waters in the Bible refers to multitude. No? Opo sa karamihan. Karamihan ng mga tao. With whom the kings of the earth have committed fornication, and the inhabitants of the earth have been made drunk with the wine of her fornication. The kings of the earth have committed fornication. I just mentioned to you, no, yung kanilang connivance with governments, alliances with governments. And if you have time and you have internet connection, check niyo po sa YouTube, ano, minsan napadaan ako dyan. Nakita ko po yung mga government leaders na isa-isang humahalik sa kamay ng Papa. Ewan ko na sino nakakita. Lahat sila, pati si Obama, si GMA, pati Dalai Lama ng Nepal, pati iba mga religious leaders, including a Southern Baptist, si Billy Graham, andun din, pahalik-halik din. Grabe. Ano, isa-isa yan. Yung iba, lumulohod pa. Kahit mga leaders na hindi mga predominantly Christian, andun. Sino nagkaroon ng ganyang power, ano? Ganyan katinding power. Okay. And then verse 2, with whom the kings of the earth have committed fornication, and the inhabitants of the earth have been made drunk with the wine of her fornication. Ano ba yung wine na iniinom nito? Ang kanyang favorite drink. What is the favorite drink of this Paul? Wine. And what's inside and what's that wine? Ang kanyang favorite drink is blood. Bakit the blood is dripping? No? Sa kanyang bibig. Because, pag madalian ang inom mo, di ba? Pag madalian ang inom mo. Meaning this Paul is what? She is a murderer. Grabe, ano? In fact, ang kanyang victim, hindi nga lamang mga simbahan ng Panginoon. Talagang makamatay tao talaga ito. Sa Croatia, no, they committed also a crime. Not only, it was not only Hitler who committed the Holocaust of Jewish people. Actually, there was another Holocaust, but it was committed by the Vatican, and it is against the Croatian people in Russia. Dahil ang Croatia is Orthodox Catholic. At ang Roman Catholic, galit din sa mga Orthodox Catholics. So kung may chance kayo, tingnan nyo lamang yan, ano? Matagal itinago yan. Pero sa internet, wala ka nang itatago eh. Kahit bawal, wala siya. Kahit idilit yan, bitaw naman. Murahin nila, bitaw naman. Nakikita nyo doon na atrocities na hirap ma-imagine na ang tao magagawa niya yan sa kanyang kapwa. And these are educated people. These are religious people, educated people. Mention ko na isang sako ng dati namang laman ng shellfish yan. Hindi shellfish yan, mga mata yan. Sako lang. Pero itong isang butas sa floor na kakasya lang ang tao. Pag sumilip ka, ang laki-laki ng space sa loob at nandun mga buhay na tao, mga nilililing na ng buhay. Mga buhay, para tinatakpan na sila sa ilalim. Ang mga priests ng Roman Catholic Church would remove their priestly garments and they will wear on the uniform of the soldier. At makikita niyo ginagawa ng mga agusayang ginagawa. Sinatsak nila ang ulo ng mga tao. Ang tawag sa kanila mga ustachi. So, gusto nyo i-check. Tingnan nila lang yan, ano, sa YouTube. Ustachi. Mga priests niyan, mga pare, na nagiging mga verdugo. May mga pare na nagiging mga verdugo. Okay? So he carried me away in the spirit into the wilderness, and I saw a woman sit upon a scarlet-colored beast, full of names of blasphemy, having 7 heads and 10 horns. Saan po nakasakay itong whore? Ano yung kanyang ride? She was riding on a Cadillac. Ano po ang kanyang sasakyan? She rides on a beast. Beast in the Bible refers sometimes to governments or world. Yan. So, patagal na po yan, no? Patagal na po na ang religion, parating in tandem, no? Religion, it has been for a long time, ang religion at ang world system of government, parating magkatandem, magkasama po. The only time perhaps na matitigil yan, apart from the millennium, sa panahon na hindi po ang Panginoon, na hindi ang Panginoon ang namamahala sa mundo nito. Darating din po yung point na itong whore, is Babylon, great history religion na ito. The only time po na mag-i-split, nag-iwalay, itong beast and religion na almost in the history of man, parati magkasama yan. Ang tanging moment po na magkakaroon ng separation yan, alam niyo kung kailan? Kung yun, in India. Pagdating po ng 7 years tribulation. Dahil merong isang beast na lilitaw, the beast of the book of Revelation, which is the Antichrist, and he will be very jealous of the worship being received. He will be very jealous of the fame of this whore. Kaya mahilig siya, and that beast will topple down. He will overcome this beast. Dahil kung ito kaamin this whore, dahil kung itong whore na ito, lumireceive ng worship niya ng mundo, ang beast, ayaw din niya na meron ibang mag-worship maliban sa kanya. Because that, the Antichrist will also demand what? He will also demand to be worshipped. So hindi siya papayag na meron dalawang object of worship. Kaya pagdating ng tribulation, na rin ito. Iwa-wipe out na rin ang Babylon. And that's recorded in Revelation chapter. Paano mawa-wipe out ang Catholic Church. Why are we so bold to call it the Roman Catholic Church? Nandito lahat ang indication yan sa Revelation chapter 17. So let's continue. And the woman was arrayed in purple and scarlet color. Mayaman, kasi ang color na yan, siya ng mga maharlika. Royal blood, scarlet. Ano ba ang religion ng mayaman? Yan nga. Anong religion sa mundo ang mayaman? Anong pinagagagawa ng mga Katoliko tumutong sa Pilipinas? Alam niyo ba ang history kung bakit napakarami coconut ng Philippines? Alam niyo ba kung bakit ang Philippines ngayon ang number 1 producer of coconut? Actually, it dates back to the time of the Spanish colonization. Na mga pare, bukod sa sila nag-spread ang kanilang Catholicism, nag-negosyo rin sila. Marami silang property, vast tracts of land. Pakanin niya. Ang lalaki ng mga property ng Catholic Church, kanilang mga simbahan, mga school. Ewan ko kung nagbabayad ng tax kaya. Diba? Dahil mga Catholic schools, hindi nagbabayad ng tax free. ang mamahal pa ng tuition. Lahat ng bansang puntahan nila, they plunder. Na-plunder nila ang mga gold. Andyan ang mga kayamanan. Alam niyo ba kung saan niyo pwedeng itago ang mga pera niyo na unexplained? Mga pera mo galing sa plunder, ang pera mo galing sa corruption na hindi pakikialaman. Alam niyo kung saan pwedeng itago? Itago niyo sa Vatican at walang pakikialam yan. Walang puno ng kalokohan ng Vatican. Nakakala niyo, napaka-religious niyan. Ano? Napaka-wicked niyan. Kriminal yan. Pero sila mga Black Pope. Si Loyola, mga Jesuit yata yan, ano? Yan yung mga henchmen ng Catholic Church. Yan ang mga tirador. Yan yung mga gumagawa ng dirty jobs. Kung meron kang ipapapatay, hindi papagagawa niya. Hindi yung mga, meron silang naka-assign to do the dirty jobs. At yan ang trabaho ng mga Jesuits. Bakit nagkaroon ng mga events like the events of Jim Jones? Alam niyo ba yung story ni Jim Jones? Isa niyo yung mga pinanganak na ng panahon na yun. Anong yun? Alam niyo ba si Jim Jones sa US? Actually, pakanan ng Jesuit mafia yan. Ano? I-infiltrate nila mga evangelicals. Nagpunwari sila yung mga Bible preachers, nag-aral din ng Bible, nagkaroon ng followers. Tapos, sinuduce niya yung mga tao na, tara, tayo sa bundok at harapin na natin ang Panginoon. Let's prepare to meet our God. Hindi niya sabihin, magpakamatay na silang lahat. At nagtimpla sila ng juice, poison, may sayang na yun. At sabi niya, sige, sabay-sabay na natin inumin ang inumin ng Panginoon at salubugin na natin siya. Let's all prepare to meet our God. And 800 of them, 800 na sila kapag. Ano po ang side effect niya? Yung mga evangelicals, yung mga natutulong ng Bible, kumangit ang image. At yung talagang nila, kumangit ang image dahil ang Catholicism, humihina na yun, naman na yun. So, para kumangit ang image ng mga nag-Biblia, yan ang isang method. Kita niyo yung mga tactics, mga pamamaraan nila. So, di nila makukuha sa Inquisition, gagawin nila through infiltration, sabotage, black propaganda, harassment. Yan, it's time. Verse 4, and the woman was arrayed in purple and scarlet color, and decked with gold and precious stones and pearls. Alala niyo yung kwento ng the Conquistadores? Hindi na nakakala ng kwento ng the Conquistadores. They went to Peru, hindi ako nagkakamali, no? At naghahanap sila ng gold. Kunti lang naman sila, 280, but they were armed with ang mga armas nila, yung mga baril na Saka meron sila mga light na mga cannons. Ang kalaban nila, mga Indians na mga nakapana lang, spear, and pana. At ang hinahanap nila, gold. Sabi ng chief, kapag ka binigyan ba kita ng gold na kasing dami ng isang room, one room full of gold, titigilan niya na kami. Sabi ng mga Espanyol, yes. Dinala sila ng chief, kanilang king sa isang lugar, isang kwarto na puno ng gold. Doon na nung natigil itong killing spree, itong mga Espanyol. Kaya napakayaman ng napakayaman yan. And the woman was arrayed in purple and scarlet color and decked with gold and precious stones and pearls, having a golden cup in her hand full of abominations and filthiness of her fornication. And upon her forehead was a name written, Mystery Babylon the Great, the mother of harlots and abominations of the earth. And I saw the woman drunken with the blood of the saints. Bakit drunken? Ilan ba yung tinatawag itong woman? Sila po ay responsible for the death, for the martyrdom of around 50 million Anabaptists. In the span of 1,200 years, from early 400s up to 1600, which is the period known in history as the Dark Ages. 1,200 years. They murdered a total of 50 million Anabaptists. Why? Because they are against Baptists are against infant baptism. And during this period, walang ibang group na hindi nagbabaptize ang infant except the Baptists. Because Presbyterians, the Protestants would also baptize their infants, including the Lutherans. Ang mga Protestante, binibigyan nila kanilang mga sanggol. Ang Presbyterian ganun din. Walang ibang religion at that time, in the mainline Christianity na hindi nagbabaptize ng sanggol maliban sa mga Baptists. Meaning, puro mga Baptist lamang ang pinatay nila during this period na umabot ng 50 million. Marami yan. Para mong winay out ang kalahati ng Pilipinas. Ganon karami yan. Pumunta ka nga lang sa Divisoria. Diba? Grabe tao. Pag pinagsama-sama mo, tao sa Metro Manila, ilan na? 13 million? Winay out mo yan? Pero di lang 13 million, that's 50 million Anabaptists. Kaya nga, she is drunk with the blood of her fornication. I saw the woman drunk in the blood of the saints and in the blood of the martyrs of Jesus. And when I saw her, I wondered with great admiration. And the angel said unto me, Wherefore didst thou marvel? I will tell thee the mystery of the woman, and of the beast that carrieth her, which hath the 7 heads and 10 horns. The beast that thou sawest was, and is not, and shall ascend out of the bottomless pit, and go into perdition. And they that dwell on the earth shall wonder, whose names were not written in the book of life from the foundation of the world. And when they behold the beast that was, and is not, and yet, and here is the mind which hath wisdom. The 7 heads are 7 mountains on which the woman sitteth. The woman, the first to Rome, where the Roman Catholic center was or is. At yung 7 heads, the first to the 7 mountains. Sa mundo, anong lugar sa mundo alam nyo na nakatuntong sa 7 heads? Anong city sa mundo ang nasa 7 hills? Inoccupy niya ang 7 hills. Wala naman pong ibang city na nakaka-occupy niya except the city of Rome. And I will write down the 7 hills for your information, the 7 hills, which the city of Rome was standing. 7 hills, or the 7 mountains. The first one is the capital, Palatine, Aventine, Kilian, pronunciation there. Opia, hirap tandaan eh. S-P9. And the last one is, ano ba ito? Capitol, Palatine, Aventine, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Itong kasama yan. Aventine and Calian, kasama mo yun. Viminal, the other one is Viminal. Okay, city that sits on the 7 hills. So, pwede bang i-contest yan? Pwede bang ano? Ay nasa mapa yan? So, biblically accurate, ano? Ang mga sinasabi nito. At hindi lang ng biblically accurate, kundi accurate din. Kakakinan niya sa mapa, ano? Geography. And here is the mind which hath wisdom. The 7 heads are 7 mountains, on which the woman sitteth. And there are 7 kings, 5 are fallen, and 1 is, and the other is not yet come. And when he cometh, this king, if I'm not mistaken, this is the beast, the Antichrist. He must continue a short space. And the beast that was and is not, even he is the 8th, and is the 7th, and goeth into perdition. And the 10 horns which thou sawest are 10 kings, which have received no kingdom as yet, but received power as kings 1 hour with the beast. These have one mind, and shall give their power and strength unto the beast. So other kingdoms will give their power to the beast, meaning to the Antichrist. These shall make war with the Lamb, and the Lamb shall overcome them. For he is Lord of lords and King of kings. And they that are with him are called and chosen and faithful. And he saith unto me, the waters which thou sawest, where the whole sitteth, are peoples and multitudes and nations and tongues. Remember, I told you earlier, na ito pong water refers to multitude. Verse 15. The waters which thou sawest, where the whole sitteth, are what? Peoples, multitudes, nations, and tongues. So this is the people. Nasa itong 4 of Catholic Church. And the 10 horns which thou sawest upon the beast, these shall hate the whore. You see? Makikita po ninyo yung sinasabi ko na mag-split itong beast at itong whore. The 10 horns which thou sawest upon the beast, these shall hate the whore, and shall make her desolate and naked, and shall eat her flesh, and burn her with fire. For God hath put it in their hearts to fulfill his will, and to agree, and give their kingdom unto the beast or the Antichrist, until the word of God shall be fulfilled. And the woman which thou sawest is that great city which reigneth over the kings of the earth. Gano'n siya ka-powerful, hindi na lang kung paano bumalik. Paano sila humalik sa Papa. Itong mga kings of the earth. Okay? So, when you have the chance, check po din yan sa YouTube. Makikita nyo ang sinasabi, no? Gaano ka-powerful itong Catholic Church. At pasalamat po tayo, no? Na inalis po tayo ng Panginoon. This country, this is the only Philippines is the only Christian nation in the Far East. Pero hindi ito Christian eh. Diba? Hindi ito Christian nation eh. It is a Catholic nation. It is not a Christian nation. Makikita niyo naman kung gaano katindi yung kapit ng Catholicism sa atin. Wala tayong pinagkaiba sa mga fiesta ng mga Latin America. Tsaka mas matindi rito. Ano? Sa kayo nakakita ng parade ng maabot ng 22 hours.
Di ba? Pag pinaparada yung Nazareno, maabot ng 22 hours siya. So may nakakita ng ganyang klaseng fanaticism na kahit vice president, kahit mga celebrity, maging low. Huwag sabihin ng mga walang education ng mga tao niya. Ano? So, nakuha sa FPJ, anong bitbit ni Laura Legarda? Yung Virgin Mary ng Manawa. Yeah, Virgin Mary of Manawa. Para magising sa FPJ. Pero hindi nagising sa FPJ. Hindi ang grapes, ano? Pag sinabi nilang bawal ang contraceptives, sabagay na napirmahan naman ng RH bill, ano? Pero hindi pwede walang fight. Talagang pinaglaban nila yan, ano? Dati, silang susunod na Pangulo, baka babalik na naman yan sa dati. So, salamat po tayo mga kapatid na tayo po nakawala. Malungkot yan, marami sa ating mga mahal sa buhay. Marami dyan mga nakapag-aaral, pero pagdating sa matters of religion, ewan lang. Sila po'y alipin yan. Sila po'y nakashackle, hindi sila nakawala. Kaya nga nilang i-give up ang kanilang mahal sa buhay in the name of religion. Magkalimutan na tayo, pero kung pakailaman ng mga santo ko, di ba? Mga kapila. Magkalimutan na tayo, kung pakailaman yung mga rebulto ko. Kung pakailaman ng mga santo ko. So, let's all be thankful to God, ano, na at one time tayo nasa ilalim niya. Pero, inisig tayo ng Panginoon, yung ating mga matang bulan, ibagsan ng Panginoon. At nakita natin ang folly, at nakita natin ang wisdom ng ating relasyon ngayon sa Panginoon. Okay? Agree mo yun? Salamat po, Ama, sa mga pinahayag sa ating umaga ito. Salamat po, Ama, sa inyong karamihan. Salamat sa inyong mercy and love and grace of God for setting us free from the bondage of religion, from the bondage of darkness. Salamat po, Ama, at pinalab, hindi dahil sa sarili natin kapangyarihan o wisdom o karunungan, but you opened our eyes and understanding. Nakita namin ang mga excellency ng Panginoon. Help us all God to be kind and maging sipag, Ama, to reach out sa aming pong mga mahal sa buhay. Kaibigan po, Ama, na sa katiliman pa rin at dahil namin iwanan. Bless us, O God, continually throughout the day sa balik bahagi ng gawain. Tuloy po kayong mataas sa pangalit na lagi sa ngalan ng Panginoon Jesus. Ito na po tayo na.